Hello fellow gardening lovers. So we're going to start today with a challenge from the Easter Gardener on Instagram. Rebecca gave me a blueberry and I live in Utah. These things don't mix. Blueberries require fairly acidic soil and I have fairly alkaline soil and fairly alkaline water. It makes it quite difficult to grow them successfully. So I'm going to put them in a pot, give it some soil acidifier, and hope for the best. So I'm just following the packet directions, going to get it in the pot, and we'll see where we go. I don't have very high hopes for this, but maybe I'll get lucky. It is a sad little twig with probably 2 roots on it, and that's it. So it's getting a rough start to begin with, and then we throw Utah into the mix. I found one more little twig. Things are looking up. Now we're going to move on to things that I'm a little bit more sure on, starting the vegetables. I'm going to do soil blocks for the very first time, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to start off planting some antelope horn milkweed. Kate really loves this one because it has a really neat green flower. Hopefully they do well for me. I put them in a taller pot because they have a taproot, and this will give the taproot room to grow. Since it's my first time doing soil blocks, I reached out to Glover Nursery to ask them if they had a soil that would work well for this. I know most people make their own, but I didn't want to invest that much time and effort into it. So Glover Nursery recommended their Rich and Complete mix to make the soil blocks with. This is my first time making soil blocks, so I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I'll link those below. With the soil blocks, you're making mud. You don't want it to be too dry and you don't want it to be too wet. So there's a very fine line. It won't come out of the blocking tool correctly if it's too dry or if it's too wet. So it's really helpful to have a bucket, or like me, my planting tray, to mix your mud in. So I'm picking up a handful of the mud, giving it a squeeze to get an idea of how much water's in it. And with the water running out, it looks like it's pretty good, so we're going to give this a go. So pack the soil into the soil blocking tool, then squeeze them out. I think with the tomatoes, I'm going to try having a pile of soil and compressing down into it. Give that a shot, see if it's better than what I was doing using my hand to fill it. If you see something that I could do better, please let me know. So giving the soil block a little toss was something that I saw Grown in New England and Soil and Margaritas on Instagram do. So I just gave mine a little toss. It held together, so I'm doing something right. And then I made what felt like a million blocks, because I need a slightly taller table to do this on, but it all worked out. So the soil block has a divot that it puts into the blocks that is a 1/2 inch deep, so you can use that to determine how deep you're planting each individual seed. Follow your packet directions. The watermelon and the squash that I'm planting are recommended to start the seeds outdoors, but I just wanted to try the soil blocks, see how it does, and just to see how they do being started early, because I know they normally don't like being transplanted, but the block might make things a little different, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go through, show you each one of the plants that I'm growing, and then I'm going to put in the description below links to every single one of the things that I'm growing. Now the chocolate flower I'm starting a lot of because I I actually have someone who wants me to see if I can get some going for him. So hopefully all of these will work and I'll have plenty of flowers to give. Alright, now to my growing racks. Bring everything in, set it on the heat mats, adjust the lights down because you want the lights within 1 inch of your seedlings, so they have to keep going up as your seedlings get bigger. And then I set my heat mat temperatures. Well, I hope you liked this video. Hopefully my seeds turn out well, and we have lots of flowers and vegetables. The next video is going to be the retaining wall, the thing that I wasn't looking forward to, and then I don't know what we're doing after that. Kind of is a busy time, so everything is all happening at once. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe.